Okay, everybody, wait a few seconds for you all to get over here from Froggies. Thank you for the hop over. Let's see. I got a little housekeeping to do when you guys get here. Let me know. Something. Not show up? Okay, let's go over here. Because I'm not connected. It says it's online. Hmm? And somebody put in your weather with the zip code to see if Nightbutt is working, please. Hi, Zola. Hi, Denise. I've adjusted Nightbot, so let's try your weather with the zip code. Thank you, Zola. Well, phooey. Okay, what about drop? All right, got one. Okay. I've also got Nightbot, Nightbutt, and okay, why is that incomplete? And joke. Let's see. Can you see if Denise's is clickable? Okay, I still have some work to do on Nightbot. Maybe. No, I've got the zip code in there, Denise. I've got some more work to do on it, guys. But okay, so I'm working on that. If you went to my front page to get here, yeah, right. I did a little reorganizing, so you'll see things are better. I've added, thank you, Zola. I got my recommendations on crafting channels, and I've got my subscribers listed. So if you subscribe, you will be added to that list if you are not already and you're new here. If you are returning, I do appreciate that. Thank you. No exclamation point, Jennifer. I've got to look at it after all of this. I tried to get it working this morning. We ready to get going on the other stuff? Yeah, it's not working.
seems to be working. You drop your dress.
The end tag doesn't work. No. Hi, Pebbles. Thank you. Pebbles, if you're still here, this is the new one. Little bunny butt. This one guy is going to stay with me or her. Thank you, Jen. I've got to come up with a name for her, but this is going to be Donna and Rusty's little sister bunny. Thank you, Zola. I do have more of this yarn, Denise, so send me an email later and we can talk. What do you think? It's okay, Zola. Okay, I'll think of something. Okay. Denise, you like this colors for yours, or just you can let me know later too. Where is mine? I actually have a bunny box now. All my bunnies. That's not it. I know it's one of the neon ones. I don't remember the name of it exactly. It is. Exactly. Okay, let's put her away. I did a little yarn shopping. Just a little. Sorry about that. So, what I'm thinking, holidays are coming up. It's too late for Halloween already. So, I'm thinking more Christmassy or whatever you want to celebrate type bunny parts for the bunnies. So, they're sparkly, except for two. I got 6 of these are mainstays. This one is in the teal. Where are you? Size 4, usual. Okay, Jen. 5-ounce ball, 251.53 yards, 230 millimeters. So they'll all be the same. And I had to get the platinum silver. A little glary. Maybe if I do. Nope. Not that. How's maybe? That you can see a little bit. What do you think? Okay. And you know, I like purple. So sweet violet. I've had to get accustomed to it. I haven't touched it in a long time because I didn't, after a while, I didn't care for working with it. And you'll see why. I also got, I managed to get a 2-pack of the Bitty Stripes Galaxy. One of these is for me, one's for him over there. I thought it would be a little bit darker, but it's still soft like the rest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly with that yet, but that's going to be something for me. Sorry, I've got to put things away just like Mama G. It will drive me crazy. Thank you, Jen. Okay. Okay. Now the long part. I'm trying. He has a bag and a half of yarn, Zola. Okay. This will, I'll see what's going on next time we're here next week with all of this. These are what's going to be up for sale. I donated one mystery bag to Dory's Cause for Daigo at Daigo's email. So that will be included. Pay attention for that. So that leaves 2 more. They'll be $30 a piece to cover shipping. And the makes will start at 20. Some of this I can kind of like, well, I'll show you. But this first one, it's a baby blanket. My first chevron blanket I was commissioned to do in Toy Story colors. I'm going to ask for at least 40 to start on that one because it took a lot of time. It was a commission job and it is multicolored. Oh, here is this. It's not completely perfect. I had to do something. I couldn't buy a pillow. But there is this. So is that. You guys think it's worth 40? Okay. Okay. That helps a lot, guys. And I've got holiday ornaments. This is what I was talking about. I could bundle one of them. I've got a 3-pack in the cream sparkle. This is all made with Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in acrylic with stuffing. The loop is already on them to hang on the tree. I managed to sell I think it was 40 for 40 to a colleague a couple of years ago. They're not all of them are perfectly closed up, but most of what is left is pretty secured. So I feel okay trying to get these out. I've got various sizes and colors. That's the cream. And here is 9 more to go with it. So you could possibly get both of these together for the 20. And I got green, also in the sparkle. Red ones, they're a little bit more holy, but I think it fits to show off. You can have like a snow effect on your tree. Think of it like that. I got these with blue. I have some purple ones. Yes, they're showing up blue, but they are purple. Yeah. And I have some black ones, also a little bit more holy. I've got the traditional Christmas colors, of course. And there's a mixed one of the cream and green. And white, of course. You have to have white. That's a bad glare, but there's 8 of those. So I'm trying to sell these in the bags, so they'll just be bag in a bag and sent out. I really don't want to be mixing and matching. It's going to take a lot of time if they go. I need this space to do other things. And I got a Christmas scarf. Okay. Short person or a child would be perfect. With a little fringe. So that's also in the sparkle. Of course, we can hold these out longer next time. Hi, Zach. Thank you. Good to see you here. Are you working? I've also got a few different colored beanies. I'm thinking if they don't sell, if we can get donation money sent in for shipping, I can send them off to Jeanette. that is another possibility for those. I got patriotic. I hope so. So they're in men's sizes, teen, female, maybe yeah. Those are really stretchy. So like, some of them I have a different colored border on them, but you see how they stretch out? I did have styrofoam heads. I use these to measure for. So there's that one. Also done in the Hobby Lobby yarns. I had donated yarn from another person, but there's some green ones with a couple of with an infant and toddler set. Right, Jen? Come on, Zach. So there's those. There's another. I thought I had an actual female patriotic. And the little baby one. This one I would like to sell as a set. I think I used one of Bod's patterns, or it was a Hobby Lobby pattern, actually. It's a mom and baby pattern. So I did the mom in the white, thick white. There we go. And then the baby. They're really soft, so they're all acrylic. So the white could actually be mom or dad. And I have purple ones, of course. I have to have purple. So these are supposed to be adult male, adult female sizing. All basic stitches. Also soft. You can see why it's been, it might be a little loose on some people. That's what, if it doesn't go, I know Jeanette can use it somewhere. I'm not going to do returns. It's sold as is. Something else, I didn't tell you this. I've got Halloween bracelets I made up. Nobody seemed to want for their child for Halloween. So I've got all different lengths. So I'm not sure if they're going to sell or not. Maybe I stick them with the bunnies to go to a firehouse and they pass them out. What do you guys think? If you're not here, just let me know in the comments your ideas. And I've got little bitty baby booties for Creamy. So if they're too small for your infant, maybe you can just hang them on the tree as a first Christmas. Or they're going in the trash or the Goodwill. I'm not. They're really too small for a regular size baby foot. It was my first attempt at them, so I'm not expecting a lot. Thank you, Zola. So we'll see what happens next week. It'll be the same time. I've got PayPal and Cash App already in the description box. I've also got coffee if you can't afford to do anything and you want to help. I think coffee is a $5 donation. Or if you just want to put that in PayPal, remember friends and family, please. Or the Cash App, if you have that, fine. Every little bit will help get these things moving. Or off to Jeanette. This is what's going in and sitting in storage. Yes, Sola. Same time next week, 2 p.m. Pacific. I've already got it set up, so you can mark that. And we can share it out, get the word out. I didn't want to interfere with Dory and Joe and Dib Sales. I know Dee and Mama G are going back into that, right? I think they said. So Dory's been moved to October, it looks like. Joe's last one is today. So next week seems to work good for this. So there's that. Perfect. Okay. Fun time. Get all the serious stuff out of the way. We can pick up, I should have known that again. That is true, Jen. I didn't think about that. September 2nd. That is possible. I was just trying to not interfere too much. Or I can do trivia quiz for the best quiz night ever, over 2,000 questions. They're split. They have 10 questions per category. So we can do just random or categorized already. Okay. Okay. I didn't want to stress anybody out and myself. So, preference? Anybody? This is just for fun, so you can use Google or Siri. That's fine. Oh, Zach. I need to make it over to your place more. I gotta catch up on your channel. So, which one do we want to go with? Oh, okay. I don't know how to do the poll thing in here, so. No. Yeah, I'm lagging, guys. All right. Oh, sorry, Chloe. The pup's on the bed. Okay. 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 This one, it's health, politics, media, and books. Okay, Zach, catch the replay and see how you do. I'll put the chat on. I forgot to do that last time. All right. Do physically fit people usually have a higher or lower resting heart rate? Mm-hmm. Zach, go back to work. Okay. Do physically fit people usually have a higher or lower resting heart rate? Lower is correct. Good job. In what decade was Barack Obama born? It's okay, Sola. Okay, I do see the right answer. Anybody else? 60s are right. 1961. What is Apple's slogan? Zach, you're going to get yourself into trouble. What is Apple's slogan? Yeah, I'm with you on that, Denise. I will not convert. They're evil. Zola, you're close. It's think different. All right. Everybody should get this one. What children's book takes place in the 100-Acre Wood? Mm-hmm. Everybody agree? I think I'm going to turn my butt off. He's not working. There. That should be better. All right. Animal, art, music, and science. Can a kangaroo jump backwards? So I got this one. No. It's okay, Denise. All right. What artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican? I'm just going by the card. Michelangelo. Good job, Denise. Okay, for music people, what does the term piano instruct a musician to do? It's okay, Jen. This also applies if you were in choir. Excuse me, I need a drink. Remember to hydrate. Play softly. It's when it decreases in the volume and then it goes back up again. Kind of like, well, I don't want to get copyrighted. I think it's B12. The one song where they get soft and then they go back up. But a little bit louder now. Then it gets a little bit louder now. Yeah. Hi, Sunita. Glad you made it. Well, basically, Denise, yeah. Does the Earth revolve around the moon? These are just random questions all over the place, Sunita. That is correct. No, the opposite is true. Okay. Geography, media, plants, and history. What is the smallest state in the US by area? Welcome to use Google, Siri, whatever you want, Sunita. Any more? Rhode Island is correct. What are funny mistakes that occur during a filming session or broadcast called? It should be easy. Similar. Oh, Sunita, I don't think you've met him yet. Snap Wrench is my other half. Bloopers are right. Okay. Do plants have DNA? And don't forget your DNA here too. Yes, they do. How many years did the American Civil War last? It's okay, Sunita. Anybody else? Four years, 1861 to 1865. Hi, Sharon. That's okay. Do we know if Dawn got home okay? I hadn't looked at any recent postings. All right, that's great. Okay. Let's see. Entertainment, geography. Another similar question. Media. And let's see. You can put this in that last one in the movies or the book. What is the Oscar statuette holding in its hands? This is a sword. I thought the globe was correct myself. That's odd. Right? A sword? Okay. Moving on. Bangkok is the capital of what country? It is correct, Thailand. Okay. What singer has had hits with songs like Wrecking Ball and Party in the USA? Yes, Smiley. That's okay, Denise. Who does the Hunchback of Notre Dame fall in love with? It was a Disney animated movie, a live action movie, I believe, plus a book. Sunita! Yeah, me too. It is Esmeralda. I did probably butchered that. I think we've got time for one more, and then one should be on in 5 minutes. So if you want to head over to Juan the Yarn Addict or somebody else, take a urination station break, grab a drink, food. We'll do one more card. Sports, geography, music, and an animal. How long is each half of a soccer match? He's a little over. How long is each half of a soccer match? Jen's the closest. 45 minutes, according to this. What is the longest river in the world? Not in the US, Anita. Yeah, world. Think global. Ding, ding, ding. Denial. I couldn't help it. What composer wrote the musicals Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita, and The Phantom of the Opera? Thank you, Zola. I know you need to head over there. I'll see you next week, right? Hopefully. Thank you, Zola. All right, perfect. I got to figure out how to itemize those things. We'll figure it out and all that. Any guesses? Probably not. Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. Does any animal have bigger ears than an elephant? Last question. That is right. No. All right. I had a blast. Check out the replay for auction items for next week. I'll be here same time. So all that information is in the beginning of this, along with a little description in the live that's already set up. So ring the bell to remember to be there. Well, Zola and I will be trying to post throughout the week. See you later, and thank you for being here. And I'll see you on the YouTube streets. Bye.